on in, guys. Come on in. I'm trying to get this camera to sit straight on this ring light for the longest. Before I get started, let's go ahead and sage. Good vibes only for this live. No negativity. No trolls. Positive energy only. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video, please, please, please. Thumbs up the live. Good energy only. No negative energy. No trolls. Thumbs up the live. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, on this good old Saturday. So, before I get started with my hair, I'm going to disinfect my tools and implements. Well, just combs and brushes. I'm doing the combs and brushes and some clips. So the first thing you got to do is remove all the hair out of your brushes. That's what I'm doing first. Removing hair out the brush. Then, after you remove all the hair out of the brushes, I'm going to clean everything with soap and water. Yeah, soap and water. So I'm using some dishwashing liquid to clean it. Have y'all listened to Cardi B's new album yet? Thumbs up this video. You just clean it, take it and scrub in between the teeth. Excuse me. Gonna also scrub the handle. This is the proper way to clean your tools and implements, whether you're in the salon or not, but this is for hairstylists specifically, but you can do this at home too. Turn y'all around. Can y'all please thumbs up this video? Thumbs up the live. I want to play Cardi B's album, but y'all know YouTube be bugging out. My favorite song on the album is Pretty and Petty as Fuck. Pretty and Petty as Fuck. Well, she killed this girl named Bia on that track. I ain't never heard of Bia until Cardi B dropped that album. And so, after I heard that song, naturally I had to go and do some research and find out who the heck is Bia. So apparently she's a rapper that made a diss track for Nicki Minaj and against Cardi B, but she mentioned culture in the diss track. Now, you know, don't mess with nobody's kids. Don't mess with people's kids. You could mess with me all day long, but when it comes to my kid, that's when we got a problem. That's when we got a problem. And that's where Cardi B was at with it. She was like, You could talk about me all day long, but don't talk about my kid. And I don't blame her. I'm just cleaning the brushes, combs, and clips with soap and water first. Clean with soap and water. Getting rid of all that dirt, debris, hair, and whatever else may be built up on these items. Let's get this one. You gotta get the handle and everything. And once I'm done using the soap and water to get it all cleaned out, then I will rinse it. Rinse the water so as I can see. And if I see. And rinse it out. Just want to make sure all the hair is out of this shampoo brush. Let me tell y'all about this shampoo brush right here. It is the truth. You can get this from any beauty supply store to shampoo your hair with. And if you're a hairstylist, you definitely want to invest in it. It's only about $2, I think, $2 or $3. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was less than $5. Not expensive at all. And rinse off all the combs. Now I'm rinsing the soap off the combs, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to immerse these items into my Barbicide solution. Can y'all thumbs up this video? Thumbs up this video. So I'm done with that. I got the Barbicide. I'm going to put some water inside this bucket. Put my combs and brushes and clips in here. And the ratio for the water to the Barbicide is 2 ounces of Barbicide to 32 ounces of water. But I don't have a measuring cup right now, so I'm just going to eyeball it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just use 3 capfuls of Barbicide. That's how I'm going to do that. 1. And this stays in the solution for 10 minutes. 2. 3. And this is what the Barbicide looks like. I'm pretty sure you all have seen this in your local barbershops and beauty salons and stuff like that. This is the way that it looks when it's concentrated without water. And when you sanitize, no, I need to put some more in here because it's not enough. You definitely want to see a little bit of blue. Like I said, I don't have, I didn't bring my measuring cup in here with me, so like I said, I'm just eyeballing it. But the solution for the Barbicide should look a little something like this. And everything is immersed in the Barbicide solution. And so that'll sit for 10 minutes. I'm gonna let that sit for 10 minutes. What time is it? Let me look at my watch. It is 10:35. So at 10:45, I will take it out. Now I'm going to do my hair. Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a comb to do my hair. But I want y'all to hear this Cardi B. I'm just going to play a little snippet. Just a snippet. Because I don't want YouTube to, I don't want this video to be, want the music to affect my video. It feels dumb, real. I just ain't shit. You need a conceal. 32 and you got acne on your face. Wow. 30 bitch going change your pillowcase. Hey. Look, I'm an icon. I'm a legend. Hey. I mean, girl, you go crazy. Hey. Pretty and I'm petty as. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and just take one of these combs out and go ahead and just get started. So I started doing my hair yesterday. In the salon, and I decided it was getting late, so I decided I was gonna just come home and finish it. But when I got home, I was tired, so I didn't even finish it. I just came home and went to bed. I'm gonna put another track in the back. But so what I'm doing is I'm doing tracks in between my hair. So that means that some of my hair is out in between the tracks. So like, for example, this is one track, and then this is my hair. This is my actual hair. Then I have another track, so I got two. Then this is my hair. So I have 3 tracks in there so far. It's not that much longer than my natural hair. I really just wanted to put this in because I don't want to have to deal with my own natural hair for a few weeks. I wasn't really looking for a lot of length. That's why I just chose to get it a few inches longer than my hair. I think this is, how many inches is this? 14. This is 14 inches. And I got the purple pack here. Outre, by Outre. Just some pack here, some regular pack here. No bundles and all of that. Some regular, degular, schmegular pack here. Yep. So, if y'all have any questions pertaining to hair care, now's the time to pick my brain. I did post a video. It was a short, actually. I posted a short this morning giving the benefits of different types of add-ons. I think I put up there, it was add-ons like hydration treatments, protein treatment, trim, and a scalp massage. Those were the add-on services that I posted a short about. This phone. Okay. Ooh. So I shampooed my hair yesterday. I didn't give myself a treatment because I literally just gave myself a protein treatment last week. So I don't have to do a protein treatment again for another 5 weeks. If I choose, I really don't need to do a protein treatment in my hair that soon because my hair is in pretty good shape. Protein treatments are really designed for people who is experiencing like shedding and breakage and things of that nature. And my hair I'm not experiencing any of that, so I don't really have to do a protein treatment often. The last time I gave myself a protein treatment was probably a little more than 6 months ago. So like if your hair is in pretty good shape, you can do it like once a year or twice a year, and just maintain the healthiness of your hair. That's all you're doing at that point. You're not doing it to stop any shedding, but you're maintaining the healthiness of your hair. So doing the protein treatment once a year or twice a year is going to act as a preventative measure. It's going to act as something that you're preventing from happening to your hair, which is the shedding and the breakage and stuff like that. But in between that, you can do your hydration treatments. Now, a hydration treatment, you can do that. Shit, you can do a hydration treatment to your hair every day if you want to. If you have the means to do it, you can totally do that to your hair every day, because our hair needs moisture in order to thrive and grow and stay healthy. It needs moisture, because if your hair is not moisturized or, hydrated, then that's what's going to cause the breakage and the thinning and the shedding and, things like that. So if y'all got any questions, y'all could drop your question in the comment section. I'll be glad to answer it right now, or I can make a video answering that question at a later date. So I'm gonna do, can y'all please thumbs up this video if you haven't already? I'm gonna do a middle part. I'll probably do, you know what I need? I need some rubber bands. Shoot. I have to go and grab some rubber bands, y'all. I'll be right back. Please don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. And we're gonna grab some rubber bands. So I'm about to show y'all a method that my cousin showed me yesterday that is really, really good. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I don't have to do that. I forgot. I had put some rubber bands in this bag yesterday. I completely forgot. I just thought about it. Forgot I put rubber bands in here yesterday. So I don't have to go anywhere. But this is the hair. I'm gonna put like 2 or 3 more tracks in the top. I was gonna play Cardi B's song and just say bump monetizing this video, but I changed my mind. All right, so let's go ahead and do this next track. So how many of y'all actually listened to Cardi B's new album yet? Have any of y'all actually listened to the album? And if you did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Did you dislike it? Just gonna do a braid. Let me tell y'all, it takes a lot of patience to sit up here and do your own hair like this, especially putting some weave in. It takes a lot of patience and talent. patience and talent. I've been doing my own hair since I was in the 3rd grade. My mom did my hair for me up until I was in the 3rd grade. Once I turned 8 years old and I was in the 3rd grade, I no longer needed or wanted her to do my hair anymore. In fact, shoot, I was doing it better than she was doing it. I used to get so many compliments on my hair when I was in the 3rd grade. People used to ask me all the time, who did your hair? Who did your hair? And me and my little voice, I used to be like, me. They could not believe that I was doing my own hair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a rubber band here because this is going to be left out. Normally, how I do this is I would take this piece of hair that's braided and well, I'll tell y'all once I get the other braid in, because I could better show y'all than tell y'all how I used to do it. But my cousin gave me this technique idea to do yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, that is such a good idea. I never would have thought to do this, to do it like this. Yeah, such a good idea. And go here, part it. Do the same thing on the side. I leave a little bit of hair out in the front of the area where the braid is going to be, because I don't want that, I don't want that track to show. So I'm going to do this last braid, and then I'm going to take these combs and brushes out of this barbicide solution because it's been a little bit more than 10 minutes now, which is fine. It's not going to kill the combs and brushes. I know people leave the damn combs and brushes in barbicide for days on end. I'm just like, why are y'all doing that? But what I learned is people get out of hair school, or any school for that matter, and they just start doing shit the way they want to do it. They don't do things the way that they're supposed to do it, how they learned in school. And that's really puzzling to me. Like, I hate that for this industry. I just think that if more hairstylists that actually went to cosmetology school, practiced their craft or their profession the way that it's supposed to have been practiced according to what they were taught in school, this field, this profession would have more respect from customers. I see so many people on social media dragging hairstylists for their unprofessionalism. Like, just for being unprofessional and just not practicing the craft the way that it's supposed to be practiced. Now, those people that didn't attend cosmetology school, I can understand why they do things that they do more than a person that actually went to school. It really puzzles the fuck out of me when I see licensed cosmetologists do some of the dumb shit they do. I just be like, where the fuck you got your license from? Y'all know what I'm saying? It really puzzles me. Like when I see people do stuff like when the client is getting a relaxer and they're applying a relaxer on more than just the area where they have the new growth. They're putting that relaxer all the way to the ends of the hair. I'm just like, but why? And why is clients allowing them to do that? That's the other piece to it. Why would you as a client allow someone to apply that chemical on your hair like that, knowing that all you're supposed to be focused on is the area where they have new growth? I'm gonna go ahead and rinse these combs, brushes, and clips off. So when you rinse the combs, when you rinse the tools that was immersed in the barbicide, you're gonna rinse it with really hot water. I'm supposed to be using a tongue to remove these items out of this barbicide because you're really not supposed to get this barbicide on your hands because it's a chemical. But I forgot to grab my tongs, so y'all bear with me. Once you're there, you're going to place the items on a dry towel. Can y'all please thumbs up this video? Thumbs up the video, please. Support the channel by hitting that thumbs up. It's very important that we get you guys to thumbs up this video, the videos, because what it does is it allows YouTube to go ahead and share out your video to other people. Don't be selfish. Y'all ain't the only ones that want to watch. I've had 16 people watching and only 8 people have thumbs up the video. So if you can just do me that favor, it don't cost you a thing. You can click out and then thumbs up the video and come back. And you really should be sanitizing your combs and brushes after every use. Even at home, you know, you have different family members using your combs and brushes and things like that. You should be sanitizing and cleaning your combs and brushes after every use. You know, some people have dandruff in their hair and their scalp. And the last thing you want to do is use a comb or a brush after someone who has dandruff in their scalp. Right? So there's that. So now I'm just going to set this here. And just sit this to the side and you let this dry. Now, if I was in the salon, what I would do is after it dries, I would place it in a container that's labeled clean. A container or a cabinet that's labeled clean. So let me go ahead and thread this needle so I can sew this track in. I'm thread 2 needles. That way I can keep on going. I'm gonna have to change the title to this video because right now it's saying that I'm listening to some Cardi B. We ain't listening to Cardi B. Hey, Luthel. Do I do a leave-in conditioner? Yeah, leave-in conditioner work, of course. Every time I shampoo a client, I'm sorry, I'm just now seeing your comment. I don't know if you're still in the comments in the chat, Luthel, but if you are, leave-in conditioner definitely work. Some leave-in conditioners have heat protectant in it. Like I like to use Afro-G leave-in conditioner when I'm doing my silk presses because it has heat protectant in it and it's really light. It's a liquid base heat protectant, and I do recommend that you use a liquid base heat protectant when you're doing a silk press. The basic the main reasons for a leave-in conditioner is for added softness, shine, and moisture. So yeah, they do work. I recommend that every time you shampoo your hair, after you rinse out your shampoo and your conditioner, you should apply leave-in conditioner. Good morning, Jill. Y'all forgive me. I need my glasses to see comments. So I'm not ignoring you all. If I don't reply when I have my glasses off, is because I really cannot see without my glasses. The words are too small. I see that something is there, but I can't read it. It's like a blur. So now that I have my glasses on, I can see the words clearly. Can y'all thumbs up this video? Thumbs up the live. If y'all got any more questions, do not hesitate to ask anything you want to know pertaining to hair. So I'm going to go ahead and put this next track in. I'm going to turn y'all back this way. This ring light is the absolute worst. It doesn't hold my phone in place. And it's so annoying. So I got this track. So I was telling y'all earlier that normally what I would do in a situation like this, before my cousin gave me this idea yesterday, what I would normally do is I would take this side of the braid and this side of the braid, and I would crisscross it and then like sew it down. But she gave me the idea of just putting the rubber bands in it yesterday, and I was like, well, that's a good idea because I mean, it saves time, it saves thread, and it's going to hold the hair in place. I don't have to necessarily put, crisscrossing and do it how I was doing it. But in fact, what I'm going to do right now, because I need for this hair, I'm just noticing I didn't braid it over far enough for me. So what I'm going to do is take this rubber band out, because I need for the hair that I'm going to, oh Lord, I done pulled out some of my damn hair in this rubber band. Shit. That's the only thing I hate about using rubber bands is gotta be careful because you will pull out your damn hair. Sheesh. So I need to braid this over more. Because when I put the track in, I need for the hair to be sewn on in this area as well, from here all the way over, so that it'll be here, back here as well. And so that means I need to braid this over a little more. Yep. So my birthday is in a few weeks. Is it a few weeks? It's October 8th. That's about, yeah, 2 weeks. It's in 2 weeks. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna rubber band these two together. So I'm gonna take this one out, but I'm gonna be careful. Because that first one I was being a little reckless. That's why I pulled my hair out. I've been doing good, Jill. What about you? Cannot complain at all, girl. All right. Gotta be careful, because I don't want to pull my hair out again. All right, so that time, that was better. Braid this over. And if y'all notice, I'm making the braids really, really small so that I won't have any lumps in my hair. So my tracks, you know, they'd be laying down nice and smooth. And I won't have any lumps in my hair. I'm just going to take these two pieces of hair and rubber band it together. You've been good. That's good. Do I have no, actually, I don't have any plans for my birthday yet. I don't know what's going to happen on my birthday. I know I took off from work just in case I want to do something. My birthday is on a Wednesday. I did take off from work. I don't have any plans. I'll probably go and get a massage or something. I don't know. I definitely don't want to go out to eat. Don't want to go out to eat. That's so cliche. I be getting tired of going out to eat for occasions. It's like, can we think of something else to do? All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and sew this track on. No, the rubber band's actually not going to give me any lumps. I have the last track I put in back here. Rubber bands right there. No lumps. I guess because they small. Yeah, going out to eat is like overrated. And you got restaurants popping up everywhere because that's what people like to do. Go out to eat. People love to go out to eat. If I had the patience and the money to open a restaurant, I would. The restaurant business is too much work, in my opinion, I think. I think it would just be too much. Dealing with the public and food, and I ain't got time for people. And they shenanigans. You know, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do two rubber bands because this piece right here is not laying as flat as the first one. So that's not gonna work. I have to do two. That's not gonna work. Work, 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 work. Jill, have you listened to Cardi B's new album? It is fire. Every track is fire. Every track. Some I like more than others, but for the most part, she did her thing on that one. I ain't never listened to any of Cardi B's. Well, she only got one album outside of this one. This is her second album. But her last album that she had, Invasion of Privacy, you like it. It's really good, Fred. It's really good. But her last album that she had, which is, Invasion of Privacy album. I never listened to it at all. I just knew, the hot songs that was on it. That was, everybody was playing and whatnot. But this time around, I was intrigued because the way that she was promoting the album. Every time I turn around on my timeline, on my Instagram news feed, I would see her on there promoting it. She outside in the street. She on the subways in New York, and she in her bathtub, like everywhere. So I was like, you know what? Let me listen to this daggone album and see what the hype is. And she didn't disappoint. It's such a good album, y'all. Such a good album. I didn't purchase it, but I just added it to my playlist on my YouTube because YouTube has all the tracks. So that's what I did. I'm still deciding if I want to actually purchase it or just, listen to it from my YouTube playlist whenever I want to hear it. So I'm like, shit, why I gotta buy it if I could just listen to it for free on YouTube? I'm not a Cardi B fan, but I said after listening to this album, I might be a Cardi B fan. Okay? Because she did her thing on that one. All right, let me finish sewing this in. My favorite song on the album is Pretty and Petty. Yeah, Jill, I feel you on it, on that. I don't usually listen to it either, but I mean, it's some songs, I'm not gonna lie, there are some songs out from this new generation that I do actually like. But to go and like stream their songs and buy their music and stuff like that, I'm not doing that. That's not happening too quick. Yeah. That is not happening too quick. I'll tell y'all one thing. My arms sure gets tired from holding up my arms like this. I'm making you want to listen to it now? I'm telling you, Jill, it's a really good. She got some good songs on there. And I think the reason why I like it so much is because I can tell that in this album, a lot of the songs, most of her songs, has to do with what was going on in her life over the last 7 years with Offset, number one, and what's happening in her life right now with this new guy. What is his name? Stefan Diggs or something like that. Which I don't think that relationship is going to go to distance. I really, I hope it does for her sake. And I feel, I hate that she got pregnant by him and having this baby and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, she's rich. She got money. She can have kids and do all that, all she want to or whatever because of those things. But Cardi B she's a lover girl. And I just don't see this relationship going the distance. I don't think that he is any better than Offset. She just went from one Offset to the next. And I know Offset wasn't the perfect husband, but I do think that he did love Cardi B. I think so. I'm one of those people that I don't think that just because a man cheat, that means he don't love you. I don't think like that. I'm not saying that it's okay to go out and cheat on your wife. I'm not saying that either. But I don't know. I don't know. When I think about couples that are married and have been married for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, I know they've been through some of the same things that she's been through with him. But guess what? They still together. They still together. They kept their family together. They kept the family together. And I know that, it's different now because women are liberated and, we don't have to sit around and take all that emotional abuse because, we're so independent now and all of that. All of that is wonderful, right? But there's too many broken homes. Too many broken homes. Yeah, I heard he's asking her for money. Cardi B gonna tell her business. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Cardi B is gonna tell her business. The blogs don't have to say anything because she gonna tell it. She is gonna tell it. For real. She gonna let us know exactly what the heck is going on. Right, what happened to his money? Ain't that some bullshit? Men are asking for money from women nowadays. That is crazy. You the one doing wrong, and you want my money. Cardi B said she gonna fight that to the end. Because, Negro, what grounds do you have to be able to get my money? After all the heartache that you done put me through with these damn tricks out here. What grounds? It's crazy. I was going to put another track up here, but I don't think I need to. I'm going to put a couple of more tracks in the back somewhere. Yeah. So when I put weave in my hair, I be wanting it to look as much like my hair as possible. I want it to look, pretty much like it's my hair growing out my head. Yep. I could probably do a side part too with the amount of hair that I left out. Okay, so I need to add more tracks. I'm going to add more tracks to, let me see, I'm going to add one. I think I'm going to add one right here. Section that off. Let's see. Oh, thanks for the super chat, Fred. I appreciate that. Let's see. How can I'm trying to see the other comments. You said I'm not staying in a relationship just to prevent brokenness. It's already broken when they stepped out. I don't blame her. I wouldn't give him a time. I know that's right. Yeah, I mean, like I said, women don't have to stay in these relationships anymore. I don't know if I agree that the relationship, the family is broken when he stepped out. I mean, he broke he or she or whoever steps out, because it's not just men that cheat. Women cheat too. But you definitely did break something when you step out on a person. You didn't break the family up though. That's what I was referring to. Like, the family being broken up is when someone actually leaves the relationship. That's when the family is broken up. So, that's a choice that you have to stay or go. You could stay and keep it together, or leave and break it apart. you know? It's a choice. So I'm gonna add a track here in this area, because this is these tracks I'm adding into my hair is all for the purpose of a little bit more fullness in the back and the sides. For a little bit more fullness in the back and the sides. Cut that off. If y'all new in the chat, please thumbs up the video. If you're new to the live. Okay. Go here. Now I'm going to create my braid. Now this hair that I'm about to braid, I flat ironed it yesterday, and I hate when I have to braid hair that's already been flat ironed because it's so soft and silky. It makes it a little difficult to grip. So the parts that I have braided already from yesterday, I didn't flat iron those sections because, like I said, when you do flat iron it, it makes it a little harder to grip those areas. So, but I'm going to make it do what it do. I'm going to make it do what it do. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Those of you that are still here, I appreciate it. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. I remember back in the days, I was going live on here all the time, doing my little cooking videos and stuff. I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to put a rubber band. Y'all, I'm hungry. My stomach over here growling like a mug. I just realized what your message says, Fred. You are silly. But that water gonna hit the spot until I'm ready to eat. That water gonna hit the spot. Okay. Yes, indeed. Okay. little bit more hair from down below. Yeah, this is a lot of work. Like I said, it takes a lot of patience to be able to sit down and install a weave in your own hair. A lot of patience. I started this yesterday. While I was in the salon. And then I decided to come home and finish it. But wound up not finishing it because I was tired. So I just wanted to lay down and go to sleep. That's all I wanted to do. And so that's what I did. Yeah. That's what I did. Mm-hmm. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Oh gosh, I am hungry. Fred, you got problems. But thanks for the super chat. So y'all know I completed real estate. I haven't done that in years. I no longer have patience. I need to braid my hair up for the winter. Girl, you know, this take a lot of patience. For real. But you know what, Jill? I enjoy doing my own hair. I really do. And I feel like nobody's going to do it the way I do it. So that's what it is. But what I was going to say about real estate. Oh yeah. I completed my real estate, passed my real estate exam, but I haven't partnered up with a firm yet. I'm planning to decide on a firm. I think I already know which firm I want to go with. But let me tell y'all. Doing real estate, I ain't even get started yet. It ain't for the weak. It is not for the weak. It is not for the weak. It is just like starting your own business. Well, it is starting your own business. Before I signed up for real estate school, I had no idea how many fees were involved. Y'all, I ain't made a dime yet, but I'm steadily putting out money. But I know that there will be great rewards once I do get started with it. And I'm when I start closing deals and stuff like that, the rewards are going to be great. But baby, it's not for the weak. It's not for the weak or the broke. Oh my God. So let me tell y'all about all these fees I gotta pay. And if y'all want to cash at me some money to help me pay it, Hair with Flair. That's my cash app. Hair with Flair. But anyway, so first of all, you got to be a member of the National Association of Realtors, right? You got to be a member of that. And there are membership fees that you have to pay quarterly. Now, before you even start paying those membership fees, you have to sign up to be a member, right? The application fee or the fee to sign up to be a member is $250. After that, you have to pay $200 every quarter. So that's every 4 months. Is it every 4 months? 4 divided by 12 is 3, or every 3 months. However many months is in a quarter. You got to pay $200 a quarter, right? Then you have to pay to have access to the MLS. The MLS is the Multiple Listing Service. The Multiple Listing Service is it's the site that real estate agents use to find houses for their clients. So if you're my client, if you decide that you're going to, allow me to be your buyer agent to find your house, I would use that MLS site to look for your house. Now, the MLS site is $605 a year. Also, there is an application fee to do that of $250. So, but what they do is they do prorate it for the year. So like, let's say for example, I'm going to sign up within the next week or two. I'm going to choose a firm that I want to be affiliated with over the next week or two. What they do is they divide the 605 by 12, and you just pay for the remaining months in the year. So I would only have to pay for whatever is left in the month of October, the amount of days that's left in the month of October. And then I would pay for November and December. But come January 1st, I got to turn around and pay that $605 all over again. Well, not all over again, but because it's only because the 605 is prorated, so it's not like I'm paying 605, 2 times. So when I called the real estate commission to find out what I'm looking at in terms of when I get started, it's about $900. It's $400 and change for I think one of them was $445 and the other one was $435. So close to $900. Shit, $900 to get started. But that's not it. That's not it. Let me finish. Whichever firm I decide to partner with, I have to pay them. I have to pay them a monthly fee. The cheapest one that I saw was free. Coldwell Banker, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Coldwell Banker, but they don't have any monthly fees for their agents. Outside of that, the cheapest one next to that one was $115 a month. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know all this before I signed up for real estate school. Like I said, it ain't for the weak or the broke. Yeah. And most people that do real estate, that start out doing real estate, they have jobs, and they have to have a job in order to practice real estate, because all these fees that have to be paid, how are you going to be able to afford to pay all these fees if you don't have a job? Or you need a partner. You need someone that is going to be able to support you financially until you get your real estate career up and running. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. It's time to sign your butt up to a firm and start making them call. Yes. You reap beautiful benefits once you begin. Yep. Tish, how? Bugs Bunny, what's up? Tish, how did this obsession between Fred and you? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. That's a really good question. Someone else sent me a super chat? Did somebody else send me a super chat? You gotta ask Fred. Because I don't know. You gotta ask Fred. I don't know. Maybe he saw my belly button one day when I was in the kitchen cooking. Or he was pretending that he seen it. I don't know. But yeah, so that's the Now, Coldwell Banker, let me tell you about Coldwell Banker and why I'm leaning towards them. Number one, like I said, they don't have any fees that I have to pay monthly. But they also, now all real estate firms offer training. They all offer the training so that you can be prepared to go out there and talk to clients and, successfully sell real estate. They all offer the training. In addition to the fact that Coldwell Banker don't charge any fees, any monthly fees, what attracted me was the fact that they pay for your headshots. So you got to get headshots for your business cards, right? Most firms is not going to pay for your headshots. You have to pay for your own headshots. Coldwell Banker pays for your headshots. They also provide you with the signs that you need when you get a listing. You know how when you go in different neighborhoods and you see for sale signs and you contact the realtor that is representing that listing, they pay for those for you. They also allow you to make free copies of like flyers and stuff like that when you're doing like, promotional things, or like for example, like if you're going to do an open house, they'll pay for the flyers that you need to print to do your open house. And they provide you with the open house signs when you want to do an open house. So that was really, those are things that attracted me to want to sign up with them. And they have a really good reputation, just like Keller Williams. I really wanted to sign up with Keller Williams because Keller Williams, I heard that they have a really, really good training program. I heard their training program is like outstanding. But, and they, what I was going to say? I forgot, I lost my train of thought. But that's who I wanted to sign up with. But I got to do what's going to make sense for me financially in the beginning. Now, later on, if I want to switch firms, I can, and I can go with Keller Williams. But who knows, I might really like Coldwell Banker and decide that I just want to stick with them, I feel like I need to put one more track in, y'all. At least one more. Let me see, where can I put it? Should I put it right here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right here in this area because I want the back. Y'all tell me. It looks like it needs another track in the back, right? I can't see. I don't want it to look see-through. I feel like I need one more track. In that back area. Yeah, from what I could see, I definitely need one more track right there. From what I could see from this angle. I want it to be a really full. Yeah, I'll do one more track in the back. I might put another one in the top. Let me thread some needles. Let's thread some needles. I was just reading some of my text messages. I seen a few little notifications. Yeah, I'm gonna put one more track in the back, I think. And shoot, I might put another one up top somewhere. I do want it to be pretty full, right here. One more track in the back. I probably should have doubled the tracks. But I don't be liking how to, when you double tracks, I feel like it'd be too thick. And it would cause it to be lumpy. That's why I don't like doing it like that. Okay, now how far over am I gonna go? I think I'm gonna go to about right here. Yeah. So that way it'll have some more fullness in this area as well. You said it actually did show a lot? No, it didn't. You're a lie. You're a lie. You're a lie. You's a lie. That's too thick. See, like I said, the only thing about when you flat iron your hair before you braid it, the hair just be too soft and silky. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wet it so I can grip it better. Grip it better when you wet it. Y'all got any hair questions? Y'all got any questions about hair? I would gladly answer them. I talked about the protein treatment earlier and the benefits of that and how often you should do them. If you want to know that information, you're going to have to rewind this video. And watch it from the beginning. So let's get into the hydration treatments. Why is hydration treatments beneficial to your hair? First of all, hydration, that's self-explanatory. It's going to keep the hair moisturized. which will in turn prevent it from breaking and shedding. And, you know, because anytime anything is dry, it's going to do what? It's going to crack, right? So therefore, if your hair is dry, it's going to split. You know, you're going to have split ends, and it's going to break, it's going to shed, it's going to do all the things that is going to contribute to your hair being unhealthy, right? So hydration treatments are very, very important, and they are super, super great for your hair, right? And it could be a hydration treatment, or you can do a deep conditioner. Either one is good, but I always recommend doing the hydration, which is when you use a steamer to sit under with the conditioner, because what the steam does is it opens up your hair, your cuticle layer of your hair rather, faster than the dryer would with a plastic cap for the deep conditioner. It smooths the hair. It's good for your scalp. It's going to promote good, scalp health. I just believe that it's more beneficial than sitting under the dryer with the plastic cap and conditioner. Nothing wrong with doing that now. That's the old school way, and it works. It definitely works. It just takes a little bit longer for that moisture to get into your hair using that method versus the steam, which is your hydration treatment. I'm going to do this spray here. So hydration will help to prevent split ends. It smooths out the split ends if you have split ends. It adds shine and smoothness to your hair. It has so many benefits. And you can do a hydration treatment on your hair as often as you want. Unlike a protein treatment is recommended to do once every 6 weeks. With the Afro-G, that is. I like to use the Afro-G protein treatment. Love, love, love it. That is the one that I recommend everybody to use. I actually just did one to my hair last week. Oh, my arms. Ooh, child. Gotta put my arms down for a minute. So I was watching, back on Cardi B, I was watching this interview that Tasha K did with this, he's a, how do you want to, he's a designer. His name is Chris Blake, I think. He's like a personal stylist to the stars. And he was Stefon Diggs' personal stylist and designer or whatever you want to call him. And he's alleging that Stefan Diggs drugged him, tried to unalive him, and SA'd him. I was like, Cardi just can't win. Like, is her man picking ticker off or something? Like, what the hell? I don't know. Now she pregnant by this man. I know Offset sitting over there like, girl, you think you did something by filing for a divorce from me? I just, I don't know. It's just so unfortunate. But then, I ain't even gonna lie, like, at one point when I was listening to that interview, I was saying to myself, Cardi B probably don't even care that he allegedly like men. She probably don't even care about that. Not every woman could deal with that. Especially black women. I think that for the most part, we are the most closed-minded when it comes to dealing with a man who's bisexual. I really do. Yeah. What y'all think? I know I'm definitely closed-minded to it. I can't. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. To each his own. I just can't. Mm-mm. No. I'm not competing with a man. Half the time we already got to compete with a woman. Now we and compete with a man and a woman? Mm-mm. Nah. Nah. Mm-mm. I can't. Nope. Can't, and I'm not. Nope. 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 So this one I did do the way that I normally do it. And that is I took the two braids and I crisscrossed them and I sewed it down. Number one, I don't have any more rubber bands. And I don't feel like getting up to go get rubber bands. Number two, the hair, it's long enough to go around and, still look decent. So that's why I did that. And I don't have to bring it all the way over. As y'all see, what I did was I just flat ironed it and just, I'm going to let it blend in with the rest of my hair. So now I'm going to sew this part over. Just tack it down just a little bit, not the entire braid. it and flat iron it down. So there's that. Now I can go ahead and add the track. Let me just secure this thread. Cut it. And then make a knot. And after you cut it, you got to make a knot so that the thread won't come loose. Tie it together, make a knot. All right. Let's go ahead and sew this on. Bring it on. Sew it on. Hopefully this is the last track that I have to do. Because the bitch arms is tired. My arm's tired, y'all. How many people in here? I can't even see what's going on in this chat, y'all. I don't know how many people watching. I can't read the comments. I don't know if anybody commenting. Nothing. Oh yeah, so let me tell y'all about why it's important to keep your ends trimmed. First of all, it makes your hair look a whole lot better when you're doing certain styles, especially to be more specific. If you're wearing your hair loose, like a silk press or something like that, a good trim will make that style look so much better. It also helps to prevent breakage or the hair, because when those ends are split, let's say it's just a strand of hair and the end is split, if you don't cut it, it's just going to keep splitting until it get down to the root, and then you'll have that breakage there. So you want to be able to prevent that from happening by keeping those ends trimmed. Okay? Prevents knots. A lot of times, especially the natural girls, when you start feeling like, when your hair starts feeling like it's kind of knotty and you can't really get the comb through it, that's a sign that your ends need to be trimmed. I know we As women, we like having long hair and we want to keep as much length on our hair as we can, but what's the use of having long hair if the ends are going to be looking all choppy and you can't comb through it properly and things like that? What's the whole purpose of that, right? So you got to keep those ends trimmed. I seen somebody just come in the chat. Let me see. Hey, real estate. What's going on? Let's see. I know I believe it when I see it. Whatever. Same old, same old. Where you at now? You still in Philly or? Cause I know at one time you were saying that you was gonna be in between Florida and Philly or something. Girl, I got my real estate license. Girl, I am a licensed real estate agent now. Oh, that's Naomi. Okay. There's somebody else that watch my YouTube, and she is her name is Real Estate also, so that's why I thought that. That's what I thought you was. What's up, Naomi? My bad. I thought you was this other girl named Real Estate. I was wondering why I said Real Estate New York. Because, well, I thought you was somebody else. That's why I was saying it to you. I know you know. But when I first saw your name and it said, hey, Maurice, how you doing? And it said Real Estate New York. I was saying to myself, did she move to New York from Philly now? Because I know that the other person I know, her name on here is Real Estate as well. But I think hers say Philly. I never knew that your YouTube name was Real Estate New York, Naomi, so forgive me, girl. I love the album. I love it. That's all I've been playing is Cardi B. I was going to play it during this live, but I changed my mind because I want this video to be monetized, and so what I'll do is I'll come back after I'm done with my hair and I'll do a like a live review of the album. I love it. My favorite song on there is Pretty and Petty as Fuck. Pretty and Petty as Fuck. Hoes think they ready, but they ain't ready. Hoes think they ready, but they ain't ready enough. I think that's how it goes. Hoes think they ready, they ain't ready enough. Pretty as fuck. Pretty and petty as fuck. She went off on that girl, Bia. Every song on there to me is a banger. Can y'all thumbs up this video? Can y'all please get this video a thumbs up? She said you broke and you mad because you shaped like your dad. Why she mentioned culture in her damn diss track to Cardi B? Why people can't leave the people kids out of it? Leave the kids out of it. You can come for me all day, but leave my kid alone. I didn't hear the diss track that the young lady made against Cardi. Hell, I didn't even know anything about her until Cardi B came out with this album, to be honest with you. Never even heard of no damn Bia. All Cardi B did was make her relevant to folks that don't know who she is. Because I've seen a lot of people in the comment section on this actual song asking, who's that? Who's Bia? A lot of people didn't know who she was. I'm amongst them. So I definitely went and started doing my due diligence. Once I heard this song. Yeah. But I didn't hear the diss track though. Yeah. What you think of the album, Naomi? If you're still here. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Did you love it? Or did you hate it? I love it. Oh, they playing them on the radio in New York? I know they banging all her songs on the radio in New York. The first song that she got on here for Stephon Diggs, I like that one too. I just hate that. I don't know. I know she rich and everything, and you know she can have as many kids as she want and all of that, but I hate that it had to be with him. Only because of all these things I'm hearing about him now. It's like, Cardi, could have just stayed with your husband. I'm like, girl. Damn, I don't like that for her. Hate that for her. I do. You know, she acting like she don't care to the internet and stuff like that, but I think she cares about these things that's being said about him. Like I was saying earlier, I just saw a damn an interview that Tasha K did with this guy who was a designer, and he put out some really serious allegations about this man. All I heard about Offset is, you know, that he's a serial cheater. These things that is being said about this man, I ain't never heard none of this type of stuff about Offset. You need a man that can make... Yes, I love that one. Safe is good. I like that one. That's one of my favorites. You said need to take a listen. What you think of her controversy with the new baby? I love that one. Yeah, different type of toxicity. Exactly. Offset don't want to be married. You can remain. How can you remain with your husband if he don't want to be married? I mean, is it that he don't want to be married, or he just can't stop cheating? Because motherfuckers still be wanting to be married, but they just want to cheat too. You know what I'm saying? They still be wanting their wives and husbands, but they want to cheat too. They want their cake and eat it too. I think that I do think that Offset really do love Cardi B. Just because he cheated on her multiple times, I don't think that make him not love her. That's my opinion. I'm just one of those people that I don't think cheating equates to I don't love you. Offset just want multiple women. And Cardi B happens to be one of the multiple women that he want too. But that's my opinion. Cardi parents are still together, and Latino men are usually family men. Yeah, they are. And they cheat too. Well, Angie Martinez, that's the only one that I haven't watched yet. Well, that's not the only one, but I need to watch a couple of her interviews. I watched the one with the Breakfast Club. I watched another one with this white girl. I can't remember her name. That one was good. It was okay. The one with the white girl, I wasn't too thrilled about it because they talked about sex most of the time. I was like, is this an interview about Cardi and her life and her new album, or is this just about her sex life? Like I don't know. I wasn't really feeling that one too much. Cardi got married and had 3 children with her husband, so she did try. Yeah, she did try. For sure, I agree. She definitely tried. She tried. But I just know that women are built differently today than we were built back in the days. We don't have to stay in these relationships where there's infidelity. You know, and me, I personally don't have any judgment or anything like that towards any woman that does stay in her marriage where there's infidelity on multiple occasions. I mean, because like I said earlier, you weren't here when I was talking about it earlier, but our grandparents and great-grandparents, they stayed married for 40, 50 years knowing that their husband was stepping out on them. And I know they did for the most part. Number one, they didn't want to break their family apart. Number two, they needed their husband. Women are different now, so I get it. I get it. I do get it. We really don't have to stay in these relationships. We don't have to. But the thing is, finding a man that isn't going to cheat in a relationship, marriage, or whatever, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You leave your husband because he was a serial cheater. Then you get out there and you gotta either deal with that again or some other shit. So I don't know. To each his own. To each his own. Trying to think, am I gonna do some curls in this hair or wear it straight? Offset pursued her And as soon as he got her, he took Cardi for granted. Leaving is the best thing for her, and deciding to not abort is honorable. I think Blossom was a makeup baby. Cardi tried. Yeah. You might be right. She tried. She tried to make it up. And Blossom, she looked more like Offset than all the other children. Yeah. I saw her for the first time the other day. I said, look at Cardi's chocolate baby. That's her darkest child. That's her darkest child. She got her little chocolate baby. And I heard when she was on the Breakfast Club, she didn't say any names, but some rapper that she said gave her flowers screwed Offset. And I remember when that took place, I could not remember who was the chick that gave her the flowers. I couldn't remember. Do you remember, Naomi? Who it was that gave her the flowers, or did the internet expose that yet? Offset started messing back with the chick that sued Cardi, Jade. Somebody sued Cardi? 6ix9ine. Now that was a reason to divorce, because who you playing? Right. I ain't know all that. And I don't remember hearing anything about somebody suing Cardi B either. The internet be having all the tea. One thing about Cardi B though, she gonna come out here and tell her business too. She gonna tell exactly what happened and how it happened, when it happened, where it happened, and why it happened. She's gonna do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't remember that, Naomi. I don't remember hearing that one. If I did hear about it, I just don't remember. For real. Can y'all give this video a thumbs up? So I think I'm done with adding tracks to my hair. Yeah. Like I told you, I like for my sew-ins to look as close to my natural hair as possible. Yeah. I did a great job. Thank you. And I am done. Let me see. Ah, this is looking. Y'all tell me how it look in the back from that angle. I guess it's full enough. It looks like it's full enough to me. Yeah, I'm gonna wear it straight. I don't want to put it. I don't want no curls. I'm gonna wear it straight. Let me just make sure this top part is laying down nice and flat and straight. Nice and smooth as fun. Put a little bit of serum on it for a little shine. Just on the top, not on the actual. I'm not going to put it on the actual weave here. So what I'm going to use is this is Silk Essentials by Design Essentials. Just 2 pumps, a very small amount. Smells amazing. Just put a little bit just on the top. That's it. I'm gonna seal it in with the flat iron one last time. That top layer. Who's that? Cooking with Madam. Hey, how you doing? I hope I said that right. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see that good. I knew it said cooking with something. And voila, that is it. Hair is done, y'all. So I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all for spending the last 2 hours with me. I've been on here for 2 hours. I haven't done a lengthy live like this in a very long time. I'm going to come back in about an hour and play the Cardi B album so we can listen to it together. And I'm going to give my opinion on each song. So let me just clean my little bathroom up from the mess that I just made in here. And I'll be back in about an hour. I'm going to get me something to eat. And I'll be back. But until next time, remember, hair is your glory. Peace. Bye, guys. Let's see. Wait, I can't see how to end this damn live, y'all. I'm blind. Where is the... Oh, right here. Bye, y'all.